のアイス食べちゃったことなら謝るわ。
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of Learn Japanese with Anime. We are covering another anime line of the day. Today's line is courtesy of the 4th episode of the show URAHARA, and as you just heard, we're going to be covering how to basically say, if this is because of blank, I'm sorry. In this case, if this is because I ate the last banana-coriander flavor ice cream. Okay, so let's just jump right into the Japanese of this line. We have two sentences here. The first one is kind of just this exposition. Let's just cover that real quick. To start off with, it's just the word chotto, said not quite completely, just the first half of it, cho. Next up we have nanano, and this is basically just saying what's going on, what is it. And then at the end of the sentence we have Kotoko, which is just the name of the person she's talking to. And of course we have the question mark at the end to make this a question. So basically, what's going on, or what are you doing, Kotoko? Now let's move on to the next sentence, which is what we really want to take a look at. So this is the part that's actually saying if this is because of the fact that I ate the last banana-coriander flavor ice cream, I'm sorry. So let's take a look at the first word here. We have the word Saigo, which is the word that basically means last. It is going to be in a noun of a noun modification, which is what we want to use when we're saying this noun of this noun. So the first noun, as I just said, is Saigo, which means last. The next noun is this kind of compound noun, which is banana pakuchi aji, and this is going to translate to banana coriander flavor, because banana of course means banana. Pakuchi is the word, the Japanese word for coriander, then aji is the Japanese word for flavor. So banana pakuchi aji is going to be banana coriander flavor. That's going to be the second noun in our noun of a noun modification here. So Saigo no banana pakuchi aji. But wait, we actually have here a noun of a noun modification nested in another noun of a noun modification, as you can see by the particle no that appears again right after aji, then another noun that appears after that, which is aisu, which means ice cream. So it is a bit confusing here, but since there are two noun of a noun modifications going on, it's best if we take a look at them in reverse order, to be honest. So where did we leave off? We have three nouns here. We just covered the middle noun, the second noun, banana pakuchi aji, which is banana coriander flavor. We're going to take a look at that with the third noun first instead of the first noun, which was Saigo. So let's take a look at the third noun, which is aisu, which is ice cream. So banana pakuchi aji no aisu is going to translate to banana coriander flavor ice cream, because what this noun of a noun modification is basically translating to is basically ice cream of banana pakuchi aji, banana coriander flavor. So that more naturally just turns into banana coriander flavor ice cream. So this noun of a noun modification here is actually going to serve as the noun, the second noun in our first noun of a noun modification. And so then now we can interpret the whole thing as banana coriander flavor ice cream of last. That'll more naturally turn into the last banana coriander flavor ice cream. Alright, we made it through that part. Let's move on now. We're going to hit a new territory. We're going to hit the verb territory. So for our verb word here, we're going to have the word taberu, which means to eat. It is going to be conjugated into basically what we call the chow form. This is kind of a slangish version of the shimao form, which is a grammar pattern that we have covered, so we'll provide links in the description and pin comment below to that lesson. It basically expresses a degree of finality, as in you do something and you kind of can't take it back, or it happens and it can't be taken back. So in this case, the degree of finality is emphasized on eating of the ice cream. Basically, you ate the ice cream and obviously you can't take it back. You can't just barf it up and it'll be the same ice cream that you put in your mouth. So yeah, taberu is being conjugated into the chow form, so it turns into basically tabechatta, but it's also going to be then in turn conjugated into the past form because it happened in the past, of course, so it turns into tabechatta. And so something that we quite didn't point out yet is that first cluster of nouns that we've covered, Saigo no banana pakuchi aji no aisu, is actually the direct object to this verb, not the subject. We don't have an explicit subject pointed out in the sentence. It's implied to be the speaker, I. So then so far what we've covered, Saigo no banana pakuchi aji no aisu, tabechatta is basically going to translate to ate the banana coriander flavor ice cream, or I ate the banana coriander flavor ice cream, with this kind of implication of it being an act that can't be taken back. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take that whole statement right there, that whole phrase, and basically turn it into a clause that modifies the noun that appears next, which is koto. Koto is kind of hard to explain. Usually it translates to thing, but the grammatical function that it's kind of serving here is basically kind of identical to the English that. So we could go really in depth into that topic, but it's best saved for a different video. So for now, what we're just going to construe it as, to make things simple, is that it's turning that whole clause into something along the lines of that. So that I ate the banana coriander flavor ice cream. Now we're moving on and we're hitting this word nara, which is another grammar pattern in and of itself. We have a video on that, so we'll definitely provide the link to its grammar video lesson in the description and pinned comment below. It's basically going to be a hypothetical, so it translates to if. So basically the construction is x nara y, which will be if x then y. So everything before nara is x, so basically everything before nara in our sentence right here is that I ate the banana coriander flavor ice cream, so that'll translate to if this is because that I ate the banana coriander flavor ice cream. And now let's take a look at y, which is everything that appears after nara, and that's just simply going to be ayamaru wa. Ayamaru is the verb that translates to apologize. It's in basically the present form here, so it's saying I apologize, and that's basically the whole sentence right there. If this is because that I ate the banana coriander flavor ice cream, the last one, then I apologize. And that last character wa at the end of the sentence there isn't too important. It's a sentence ending particle. It just kind of gives the person talking a kind of womanly sounding tone. Alright, so there you have it. Saigo no banana pakuchi味のアイス食べちゃったことなら謝るわ。
マリちゃんごめん。なんなのコトコは。最後のバナナパクチー味のアイス食べちゃったことなら謝るわ。
If this is because I ate the last banana coriander flavor ice cream, I'm sorry, or I apologize. Alright, so we're finished taking a look at how the sentence works out. Just take a quick second to see if this is applicable to real life conversation with some slight changes, and it pretty much is. All you have to do is just change the wording of the clause that modifies the word koto right there. Instead of saying Saigo no banana pakuchi aisu tabechatta, you can say something else. What else can you be sorry for? If this is because I didn't subscribe to your YouTube channel, nara ayamaru. If this is because I didn't like the video, nara ayamaru. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's the template right there. You can pretty much put anything into the blank, and you can use that to apologize for something. So yeah, in the comments below, I challenge you to pick something that you feel regretful for, put it into that template, and apologize for it. Alright, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode of Anime Line of the Day. Remember, if there were grammar patterns mentioned for this line, they'll be mentioned in the description or the pinned comment below with links to the individual lessons on them. You can also probably find them in the playlist of our complete grammar video series shown on the screen right here alongside our anime playlist. And last but not least, don't forget to try to translate the bonus line we provided. Leave your translation in a comment below, check out our Patreon, like the video, and subscribe. With all that said and done, see you next time.